Cancer, Kim Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia, here to do a musician's reading. Now this is for November 2021. So we'll get started. Hope you guys are all doing well. Okay, so we have the shell fossil that's come up for you from the gemstone and crystal deck. It's saying, are you ready to uncover memories or wisdom stored within your consciousness? Spiral inward to understand your dreams and visions. Recognize the value of the past and use it as a stepping stone for the future. You have much wisdom inherent within you. Use it. So what I'm feeling from this card is that basically the shell fossil is telling you to go back to your roots here, Cancer. You've got a lot of dreams and visions, and maybe how you did things in the past with a lot of value. And it is your stepping stone to where you are today. So even though you think it may not have served you in any way, it got you to where you are. So each step is a step to a different direction, or you're on the right track. So you've got a lot of wisdom inside you. You need to go back to your roots and incorporate this into your music. So we do have a affirmation for you, but we'll do that at the end of the reading. Now we have the moon. I always choose the moon as a significator card because it represents artists of all kinds. And I'm feeling this reading here is about a successful business, definitely in the creative realm. Now this is about creativity that's going to bring you success, which in turn success does bring changes in your life. Now, I also feel that you need to be careful when dealing with temperamental artists in your family or your chosen family. There may be arguments about creativity. Everybody's got a goal, but a different way of getting there. So just be mindful of that in November. There's also going to be a creative contract for you this month, guys. Now, it could be with a Taurus, Gemini, or Aries. Maybe these are your chosen family, band members, perhaps. And I feel like this contract's going to happen on the 19th of November because there is a partial eclipse of the full moon in Taurus around that time. And that's what I'm feeling for you guys. Now we're going to take a look at what you've been putting into your music lately, whilst we've been in lockdown. However, it's happening for you. This is a collective reading, and it is worldly. So with the fish, I feel like you've been probably working on your music independently, just going with the flow. Whenever you felt the need, you had to pick up an instrument. And I feel like you've had a lot of determination, Cancer, and you've been quite firm and hard on yourself to learn or to take action in something that you wanted to do. Now, what inspires you, your best work, is the stork. So I feel like you love changing things up in your music so you can have a new career path and career growth. And I feel like this is something that's unconventional or creative that you've come up with. And I feel like this change will be noticeable by others. People are going to start noticing something different about you. Now we're going to look at what your music inspires in others, and we've got the whip. So this is you constantly on the go, constantly playing an instrument, putting all your energy, high energy into it. People love how serious you are about your possibly guitar, bass. It could be a drummer, because this is an action card. It's where you put all your energy into, and people love that about you. They love how serious you are about your instrument and how intelligent you are, and that you know how to succeed with any projects that you come up with. You've got a good business sense here, Cancer. Now, we've got a message from your muse, and we've got Billie Holiday that's come up here. And Billie Holiday is a dazzling talent, jazz singer back in her days, back in the 1900s, early 1900s. And she introduced a new sense of intimacy and virtuosity to art form. So this is probably what you're doing. You're going to introduce a new way of doing things in your music. People are going to think, well, they can do it like that, so can I. So you're going to be some sort of innovator here. And this lady was born in 1915, passed in 1959. But Billie Holiday was a great artist, not because of she suffered a lot as a child or teenager. Her lifestyle brought her beautiful music in spite of her suffering. So she's got a message for you, and to have the attitude, if you're going to play an instrument or you're going to play to an audience, play with your whole soul. And if you've got a lifestyle, be mindful of what you eat and drink, because you've got no understudy here. She had a lot of poverty in her years, and she was scarred by an addiction. She had a lot of tragedies, and she was always squandered about opportunities that she had, but because of racism, it was a hard life for her. But she put this into her music, and she came out on top. So she's saying you have no understudy, so be mindful of your lifestyle, what you eat or what you drink. And she's always inspired by sometimes losing beats winning, because of all her conflict that she had in her music or in her life growing up as a dark person. Sometimes losing is winning, because if you're getting squandered by people, or people putting you down in some way, she's winning in her music. So I suppose that's a way of looking at it here, Cancer. But the other message for you is the ring. So this is about a completion of a cycle that you're coming through. And she may be suggesting to stick to the patterns in your music. There's a lot of job offers that are coming and proposals the month of November. So she is saying that you're going to have success and victory, but you're going to triumph in all things. So, I'll summarize this reading for you, Cancer. It's about business growth and expansion. See if I can get it all in for you. So you've got business growth and expansion. There may be an uneasy change, but you'll have conversations that are going to bring transformation. But just be mindful of relationship trouble within your music band life. Now, under the deck, we have the Man. So I'm feeling this is more you being creative, artistic and emotional. I feel this is you, Cancer. So there is an affirmation here for you, and it is from Archangel Jophiel. Now, Archangel Jophiel is going to help you recognize your inner wisdom and beauty that's all around you. So in your quiet space, say, wisdom is stored in my cells and bones. I'm conscious of my intelligence. I tap into ancestral knowledge. Meditation comes naturally. I go within for guidance every day. I integrate and process all that I perceive with ease. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful message. So definitely there's something to bring back from, your early music days that's got you to where you are now. So it wasn't something that was negative. Maybe it's about going back to your roots here, is what I'm feeling. So that's all I have for you guys for November 2021. All the very best, and good luck if you're coming out of isolation and things are getting back to normal. Let's pray. Okay, bye for now, love. Bye.